All right, so I've been looking at houses for myself in the Bay Area. Yikes, it's so scary. I have all the compassion in the world for every buyer I've ever worked with and my past self that bought a house before. Look, it's never a cakewalk, it's never simple, but you do know when you find the right one. And sometimes it's I don't know if I really like you. Like, for example, my parents didn't really like each other. Well, hold on. My dad super liked my mom when he met her. My mom thought my dad was incredibly arrogant. Anywho, they ended up falling madly in love and being together for over 42 years. So sometimes it's love at first sight, and sometimes it's, I don't know, and then you come back and check it out again. Today, I actually looked at a Victorian fixer in a pretty great neighborhood. When I first pulled up, the thing that was the most exciting was definitely the fact that it is in an amazing location. It's right off Adeline Street. It's technically in Berkeley. It's on Ellis Street, really close to Harmon. Happens to be right next to a dance studio where I know folks and I've danced and enjoyed a lot of great artistic times. One of my favorite restaurants used to be right nearby. There is an awesome used clothing store, a Thai food restaurant, a cafe, coffee shops, pretty walkable to BART. There's a million things to love about the location. The house itself, I see some cracks in the walls, not like big gaping cracks, but definitely some uneven surfaces. The ceiling height is insane. I love the ceiling height on this house. The big bright front porch, the big backyard. I think it's well over a 4,000 square foot lot, which is nothing to shake a stick at when it comes to Berkeley. And it has that true charm of like a covered porch, and then that became a little room on one side, and then the open front porch to the street and some of these big old trees. So all of those things are reasons to love this Victorian. But here's the big fat mystery. I can't even get into the attic, but I can see a window on each side. And as the footage shows, there is a pretty insane basement that could turn into something. So it's a whole lot of house. It's only $900,000 or $899, because that's how we price things as realtors, because we have this like little metric where people put things at 900 or $1 million, and so then you have to price just a little bit under so people actually see your listing. So those are all reasons to consider this home. The only big downsides, if we want to do downsides, is for me, there's a glass shop that's adjacent, so I'm not sure exactly what that means in terms of industrial pollution. And the other big downside is that the house next door is right up against it, where the roof lines literally practically kiss. So that makes one side of the house at least feel very city, a bit more like living in San Francisco than I was